What's going on, moving meals? Moving meals!
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go back to Hogwarts.
I really thought you were going to say 22. I'm feeling 22. Because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 20. That's the first thing that came into my head.
That's not where I'm going with this.
Hi, Taylor. So, yeah, speaking of Hogwarts, this, we got Fantastic Beasts comes out tomorrow. We're seeing it tomorrow night. What, we think around 9:30? I think that's the time we're thinking of going.
Got my ticket.
Really?
Yeah.
I should probably do that. So we'll have a normal review and a spoiler review after that. But hey, we wanted a special little Harry Potter video. So we were very busy because we're in college. So we didn't have time to watch all 8 movies, review all 8, so we decided we're gonna go back and we're gonna rank the movies 1 through 8. Yep, part 1 and part 2 we're counting as separate films.
Yes.
And we're gonna rank them. So why don't we go? Let's go bottom to top. And there's 8, so I'll do 2. You do 2, and we'll just keep going back and forth. And then when we get to, we'll do 1 and 2. Yeah.
Are we just gonna talk a little bit about?
Yeah, just a quick little thing about each one. Try to make this a shortish video.
Yep.
You want to go first for me?
Let's hear you.
All right, number 8 is the first one, the Sorcerer's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone, the Philosopher's Stone.
Don't be that guy. Just say Sorcerer's Stone.
It's originally the Philosopher's Stone. The Sorcerer's Stone. That's my number 8. Hey, I want to say I love all these movies. I really do. I like all the Harry Potter movies, but I liked the first one when I was younger, and I grew up with it. So it's my least favorite of all of them. My second least favorite is the Chamber of Secrets.
I'm seeing a pattern.
2 young ones. Can you guess where I'm going? Yeah. So those are my first 2. I love them. I love the basilisk creeped me out as a kid, but they're just. Now, watching them now, I'm not up to the age. I like watching them older now that I'm older.
Yeah.
What about you?
Number 8 is Chamber of Secrets. Honestly, this one was the most boring to me out of all of them. I don't know. I mean, I grew up with them like you did, but even when I was younger, I watched the second one and I was like, meh, it's fine. But I like you said, they're all really good movies, but Chamber of Secrets is my number 8. Number 7 is Deathly Hallows Part 1. For me, that one was the slow build-up. Up to part 2, and part 1 was done very well. Don't get me wrong.
Harry Potter nerds are going nuts right now.
Probably, but I mean, for me, it was just a really slow burn that was done very well. But I just think a whole bunch of other of the Harry Potter movies were just slightly better compared to part 1.
Okay, I like the Sorcerer's Stone. I like Chamber of Secrets a lot. They are good movies.
Yeah.
But come on, the Chamber of Secrets has a little bit of a mystery to it. Unlike, I like the first one a lot.
The first one is a classic, though. You can't put it at number 8.
I did, because it's the most boring. Now, in my age, now. All right, back to me, I guess. My number 4...
What?
Number 4. Whoops. Number 6 is the Deathly Hallows Part 1. It's pretty boring. No, it's a good film, but it is definitely the build-up to this big battle we know we're getting.
And again, done well.
Yeah, and it's done well. So for me, it's Deathly Hallows Part 1. What? What's the problem?
Mine was at number 7. You're like, that's stupid. But mine is at 6.
No. I don't care where your Deathly Hallows is. I understand that's boring. I'm upset that Chamber of Secrets is that low. I don't think Chamber of Secrets...
still mad about Chamber of Secrets.
I think Chamber of Secrets is better than the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone. I can't help it. That's what it was originally called. So after Deathly Hallows, my number 5 is The Order of the Phoenix. I like The Order of the Phoenix a lot. I like seeing them together, but it's fun. It's good, but it deserves middle to me. It's not the best, not the worst. It's in the middle.
Okay. For my 6 and 5, I kept going back and forth, so I kind of consider them to be a tie. But for the sake of the list,
there's no ties.
For the sake of the list, I decided to put them in order of what I was thinking today, and I put Order of the Phoenix at number 6. And for me, I think this is just where crap hits the fan pretty much.
Which one? Say it again.
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Crap hits the fan. Like, there's just so much crazy stuff going on in Harry's world. It's where we really see like Harry just struggle with the kinds of different emotions that he's feeling with Voldemort trying to take over, and I think it's all done very well. But for me, the rest of them are just slightly better than the others. Number 5 is the Half-Blood Prince. And for me, this one is kind of like my guilty pleasure, I guess, out of like all of the Harry Potter movies, just because in the midst of like all the darkness and stuff that was going on throughout the Harry Potter universe, the movie did a really good job of just taking the time to have a quirky aspect to, I guess, growing up, and a quirky aspect to the life of being a teenager in school, let alone wizarding school. And I just think that was a really good mix of having like this dark angst stuff going on, but at the same time having some lightheartedness to it
for
as
Half-Blood
well.
Prince.
Yep.
Half-Blood Prince is pretty dark, dude.
I mean, it is, but it still has like like
yeah, it does. And I'm pretty sure the Half-Blood Prince is the one performance out of all 8 films that Daniel Radcliffe doesn't like.
Really?
Yeah, because of that.
Oh, I
think
know.
I just learned that the other day. I could be wrong on which film. I know there's one performance he doesn't like out of the rest, all of them, but I'm pretty sure it's the Half-Blood Prince one. Because of that reason. But I thought that was funny. All right, back to me.
Yeah.
Number 4 for me is Half-Blood Prince. it's good. It's fine. I actually like the campiness is fine. It's fun, but I prefer a little darker, serious thing as we're getting older. Like that, the light and fun we had a little bit more in the first 2, and that's what I really liked. My number 3 is the Goblet of Fire. I really like the Triwizard Tournament. It's probably like if we were going scene wise or like just little spots. Like there's a lot of the Goblet of Fire parts where I'm like, this isn't as good. But the tournament parts I really like.
Yeah,
I really like the tournament. I'm a sucker for tournaments. But yeah, that's my number 3, Goblet of Fire.
Nice.
I feel.
Oh, I thought you already listed your 2? Okay.
And I do 2. I'm
Okay.
1 and you'll do 2 and 1.
My bad. Number 4 for me is the Sorcerer's Stone. It's the first one. I mean, I still remember when I was little, I was watching the commercials for the movie coming out. Everyone was excited for Harry Potter to finally be a movie, and it was just so great seeing just this great universe be able to come to life for the first time. It's a great movie to start off the entire series, and it only got better from there. So, number 4 is Sorcerer's Stone, and number 3 is Prisoner of Azkaban. I really enjoyed The Prisoner of Azkaban a lot. I mean, Gary Oldman as Sirius Black, come on, that's just great casting right there. And it was really where we started seeing the kids all finally just start to grow up, as well as seeing them finally start to deal with the consequences of what Voldemort was getting at. So from 3, it's Prisoner of Azkaban.
All right. How about I go 2, you go 2, 1 and 1.
Okay.
We'll try to make it a little quick because this is running along. My number 2. Now, my number 1 and 2, I mean, you're going to know what my 1 is after my 2, but they can switch on day to day. But for like 80% of the time, the number 1 I have is usually my number 1. But my number 2, I went with the Deathly Hallows Part 2. The big battle, the final battle, everything that comes together. We finally get to see Voldemort and Harry really face off, and I love it. I just love all of it. I think it's a great something that The Hobbit did not do for us. It had a movie to build, or like Hunger Games, their part 1 and 2. They built, and Harry Potter delivered. Yeah. A lot of those other films, like Hunger Games, because I really do not like their final film, didn't deliver the way I wanted it to deliver. And I can hear the people, the book readers, going up in arms on that for Hunger Games. But yeah, mine's going to be Deathly Hallows Part 2.
All right. Deathly Hallows Part 2 is also my number 2 as well, and I'm going to almost echo everything that you said. It finally was able to build, and deliver us a fantastic finale that I think wrapped up the entire series for us. It gave us a really good closing. The stakes were never higher. Every single character I thought was done very well for the roles that they had to do. Everyone's performances were great. The directing was awesome. My number 2, Deathly Hallows Part 2. It was a great movie.
I can't blame you there.
Yeah.
My number 1 is The Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yeah.
For everything you said. Gary Oldman plays my favorite character in the books and the films. Sirius Black. He's my favorite character. He plays him incredibly. But here's the thing that puts it over. It is darker, it's grittier, and you get a sense that they've grown up now, and now they got to take responsibility. And that's a theme that these movies play out throughout the whole thing, that these kids have to grow up and deal with their actions. But it's because of the director. It's the best director in the whole series is Alfonso Cuarón. I love David Yates, I like Chris Columbus, but it's It's Cuarón. He's the best director. He really brought it down. I love the werewolf scene, the finding out who Peter Pettigrew and all that stuff.
Yep.
I love all of it. It is the best. Boom.
Well, for me, I think the best Harry Potter is the Goblet of Fire. I think that
I can't blame you. I love those tournaments.
I mean, the scene where Harry and Voldemort finally meet is just probably one of my favorite scenes in
It is
Harry
a good
Potter
one.
in general.
It's a good one.
And not only that, I really like the Triwizards tournament stuff. I really liked seeing that they were taking another step in growing up. I really liked seeing that friendships were tested and that they were always butting head at times, even though that
the
they were
girl
the
trouble
best at-
part. That's all you liked. You liked the girl trouble
relatable.
part because you went through it the same time Ron and Harry
It's
did.
relatable, I guess. But no,
Boom.
I just think that this movie was done very well. It was the most fun movie to watch for me, and I just think us finally getting to see Voldemort go off against
That's fair.
Harry is just so awesome. For me, number one, Goblet of Fire.
Boom! What'd you guys think? Is our list crap? They might be. It's up to you to decide.
You can also tell us what your list is.
tell
We
us
would
what
love
your
to hear
list
what you
is.
guys have to say.
Are you excited for Fantastic Beasts? I know I am. I love the
starting to
Harry
get to
Potter
a lot more,
world.
yeah.
It's got great reviews. Also, we've started a Movie Meals Twitter page.
What?
So follow us specifically. You can still follow us at our own individual handles. We've been posting throughout videos. But now you can go. It's just movie_meals. Boom. You'll see our logo there. Go check it out.
miss
That's
it.
where the main updates are going to be from now on for Movie News. We'll still post on our other Twitters from now on.
Yeah.
But go follow us there. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Mom, as always.
See you guys.